So let me get this straight. You're mad at the poor working class because they get stamps. And because they're the poor working class, they still pay taxes and get stamps. But because the government said, hey, you're middle class, you don't get stamps. So you're mad because the poor actually get stamps because they really technically can't afford to buy food. But you're mad at them because they get the stamps that you can't get. But you're not mad at the government for saying you don't get the stamps. So you're mad at the poor. You want the poor to suffer because the government is making you suffer.
Food stamps might get cut off. You've got people on this app getting hundreds of thousands of likes saying that they're just gonna steal the food instead. Imagine being so entitled that you think that just because the government stops giving you free stuff, you're now entitled to steal it. A lot of y'all should have been cut off a long time ago without a government shutdown, because a lot of y'all have no business being on food stamps. You cannot work at all and simply have kids and exist and get up to almost $1,000 a month in a household of 4 on food stamps. Just sitting back, existing, no work requirement whatsoever. That should never have been allowed. Food stamps should be a temporary holdover while you look to get back on your feet so you can support yourself. Food stamps should not be this thing where people like me permanently pay for your groceries so that you can use the money you save to instead spend that on alcohol and vacations. That should never have been allowed. So I am happy to see you get cut off, and I will be even happier to see you get arrested when you think that you're entitled to steal food.
Guys, the situation is so twisted right now. Hey beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So credit goes to the creators in these videos. And guys, in today's video, the whole situation going on with the SNAP benefits in the US, honestly guys, it is really scary. The government has been shut down. Congress has not passed the funding bills that they are supposed to, and now SNAP benefits, this program that a lot of people depend on for food, is stuck. And the USD already told states that if the shutdown continues till the end of this month, till November, there may not be enough funding to give people their SNAP benefits in November. That means millions of families will wake up next month with no money in their EBT cards. And the struggle is already real. The struggle is real. People are already feeling the pressure. It's real life crisis, real hunger. And here is where the fear comes in, because people have been talking that crime rates will increase if these benefits don't come in. Not because people want to be criminals, but because hunger is painful. And guys, in no way should it ever get to this level, because a lot of people are making videos that whenever they see somebody trying to steal from a grocery store, they would not even do as if they are seeing the person, that the person is doing what he or she needs to do to survive. Guys, this is not supposed to be, because I feel that the system is just failing everyone, and people are already starting to think about survival. Many people depend on this SNAP truly, and it's not extra money for them. This is what they actually depend on to feed. Now, when you now touch food security, touch survivor. And guys, when you touch survivor, the truth and the honest truth is that you risk chaos, guys. Because when your kids are crying for hunger, at that point, you're not even thinking about yourself. You're just thinking about how to feed your kids. And in no way do I condone, or there's no way I support violence. But the system, it should not be this hard. I mean, the economy should not be there. People are just asking for the barest minimum. They just want to survive. They just want to eat. And the government should just, do something and let this government shutdown just end so that people can get their benefits. This, I hope it doesn't get worse than we think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's see what the other creators have to say.
Like the way people are responding to the news of the food stamps possibly being cut. I don't like how people are telling other people to get a job. I don't think that's right. I don't think it's right. Like, congratulations. You have a job. You have made it in life. You are successful. You did what you have to do in school. You graduated, and now you are getting paid a high paying job. Congratulations to you, but not everybody is as fortunate as you are. You can't sit here telling people, go get a job, go work, go do this. You know, like, some people don't have it as easy. Some people don't have it as fortunate. You got mothers right now that have no help, that have nobody that can help them. They need the food stamps to feed kids. Like, there's people that need these food stamps. You can't just sit there and tell people, go get a job. There's more people in the world right now than there are most jobs. Like, jobs are not even hiring like that. And when they do, they're not paying like that. You got people who done ran through the system. Like, you got people who are on disability. You got people who need the food stamps. Don't tell them, oh, it's their fault because of the choices they made in life. Everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves a chance at a good life. Just because you made it in life and did what you had to do, don't mean other people don't deserve a shot. Like, you need to understand that this is important and this is a serious matter. Like, I hate when I see people say, oh, go get a job, stop relying on the government. Like, no, they need this help. Like, there are some people that really need this.
Everybody on food stamps is going crazy. It's like they just discovered that they actually have to go to work. They just discovered that things are not free. It's wild. Like, I really think that a lot of people are trolling, though, because I came across a video of a woman saying that if they cut her food stamps, she's going to start stealing. And if somebody snitches on her, she's going to get violent. That nobody should be walking her to her car to prevent her from stealing, because then she's going to get violent. And that's just going to be the consequence. And then I came across another video of a woman saying that she's going to start breaking into people's houses because that's what people get for cutting her food stamps, because she deserves to have food stamps and her and her family are going to eat regardless. And then I came across another video of a man saying that he's a boss and he doesn't work for no one, and they cut his $700 and something worth of food stamps, and he's not going to go to work because he doesn't work for nobody, and that's not something that he does, and he's upset about it. Are these people for real?
Say something groundbreaking, so brace yourself. If y'all had the same level of smoke for poverty that you have with food stamp recipients, there would probably be less people in need of food stamps. Roll a clip.
This message is for all the people that are complaining that they're not getting their food stamps for November. What did you do with October's food stamp money? What'd you do? Did you stock up on pantry items and try to shop smartly? Or did you just go buy a bunch of processed garbage?
Or did they do what you're supposed to do with food stamps? Use them! Hello? Y'all have made up this weird narrative in your heads that food stamp recipients get enough money or more than enough money to be able to feed themselves and their families. And then y'all favorite line for food stamp recipients is that they need to get a job. Thank you, Christopher Columbus, because nobody ever thought of that. But have you thought about the fact that majority of the food stamp recipients cannot work because they're people with disabilities, children, and senior citizens? Like, you're the first person to ever think about it. Anyone outside of those categories are required to have a job. Required. And that's outside of the fact that people can't even find a job. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but there are people currently working who are not even getting paid. Hello? You over there munching on that toast bread with peanut butter asking if people ever heard of it. Meanwhile, people are not even going to be able to get bread.
Guys, the truth is, states cannot fix this problem alone. SNAP is federal, and some states are even saying that they cannot use state funds to cover November if the federal funding is missing. Now we are looking at food banks being overwhelmed, families skipping meals, long line for assistance. And if this continues, it will not just be a money problem, it will be a public safety problem, mental and emotional problem, community stability problem. And this is just bigger than just benefits, it's about survival. And the whole situation is just reminding us of something important. Most people are only one crisis away from struggle, because many people don't have savings, paycheck to paycheck, guys. This shutdown just shows us how fragile life can be. And what happens next, guys, it determines whether the government steps up and funds the program. but hunger does not wait for politics. And if nothing changes, guys, the sad truth that we should start familiarizing ourselves with is that people will do what they need to do to survive. It is sad, but that's it. If we want to be truthful and factual with ourselves, that is just the basic truth, and it should not result to that. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.